Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Kevin Owens!
What matters most to Owens is coming away with a big win.
Friendships, allegiances, those are just a means to an end with KO. He'll throw a decades-long relationship away in a second if it means getting what he wants.
The Beast is here.
Time for a beatdown, cowboy style.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds,
Brock Lesnar's been a dominant force his entire career.
And Brock's double-digit world title reigns should be all the proof you need.
You're going to have to scrap and claw your way against the wily veteran tactics of Kevin Owens.
You're right, Cole, but even that may not be enough. Owens is in a nasty mood tonight.
The cage is secured. The bell is rung, and these two are about to prove who the better superstar is.
Some of the most heated rivalries in our history have been resolved in the cage. There are no shortcuts inside that steel structure, so you have to give everything you've got in a cage match, because your opponent certainly is.
Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking, starting this thing ahead now.
Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man. It's like
He goes for the quick pin. No trouble kicking out of that one.
He's not going to give up that easily. Escape just in time.
Spike with that DDT, man. Corey, just how careful do you have to be in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Extremely careful, Cole. You never know where a fall could come from or when. And while it's easy to think you can afford to give away one fall, you really don't want to let your opponent get even one.
This is turning into a brawl. Ooh. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Taking flight!
And that's why Owens feels he can stomp around here picking fights. He has an armory of maneuvers like, look at the height, gets the knees up, incredible wherewithal.
Impressive counter by KO. Stops the kick.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Go behind.
Oh, German suplex release. Stiff kick. Debilitating attack on the leg.
The Beast cinching it in.
Drawing into the Kimura lock.
He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out. Thunderous clothesline.
Sent to the corner. Overhead suplex.
Looking to wrench the arm now.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Double arm underhook. Wait a minute. Right into a backdrop.
Brock Lesnar taking his opponent to Suplex City. Shoulders down. And he scores the fall there. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Such forceful velocity behind every one of Lesnar's attacks. German suplex. Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Lesnar unleashed.
Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster.
These guys had each other scouted from the start. Neither one of them
gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. And only gets a 1 count.
The adrenaline is pumping. And when it's pumping, man, you do whatever you must to kick out of pins like that.
Oh, strong knee connects.
The Beast is taking charge.
And KO has to pull something out of his sleeve.
Stomping down on that arm.
Owens is bent on finishing things here.
Caught the leg.
German suplex.
Finds a counter for Lesnar.
This is it.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? Oh, Lesnar timed that just right.
Lesnar launching his opponent with a German suplex.
And the damage continues to get piled on by the Beast incarnate.
Owens has to find a way to navigate through all of this.
Knees to the gut repeatedly. Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Oh, tornado DDT, driven down hard.
Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and countered with a back body drop.
This is the kind of performance that takes to be goated.
It certainly puts you in the running, Booker.
Scrambling to get out of danger and manages it.
And down with the suplex.
Lesnar with a well-timed shot.
And an armbar applied here.
Armbar stretch.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
You don't become one of the all-time greats without taking a shortcut once in a while.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
The Beast Incarnate just did what he does best, and that is conquer.
The following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the All-Star Women's Championship.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
Alexa Bliss always seems to have some sort of plan in mind, some sort of agenda.
And whatever it is, it ain't good. Mind games with the cruel intentions, man. That's what give Alexa Bliss that X factor in the ring.
She had better be prepared to face an opponent in Asuka who is dangerous and off-kilter, both mentally and physically.
Enter the Empress. Nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
She is mysterious. She is hypnotic. She is lethal.
She is Asuka, and there is no one else like her.
Asuka absolutely unfazed. She just knows how dangerous she is.
She is not someone to ever take lightly, and she plans to prove that again tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, the All-Star Women's Champion, Asuka.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crowned here tonight.
Whoa. Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason. That hasn't suddenly changed.
Manages to reverse it. Asuka with a classic combination.
And drop with a roundhouse kick.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. She had that scouted.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. These two showing how well they know each other.
Return fire from Alexa.
Arm drag, nicely done.
Smash. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock. So, it wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
I commend the champion for this kind of focused approach, trying to limit the arm's range of motion.
Gets out of dodge.
Hits the drop kick. Stomping down. The champion hammered away at.
Bliss using her foresight to punish her opponent.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
And Alexa is looking for support from the crowd.
Caught with a lariat. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. The challenger wriggles out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Here goes Asuka, returning to the ring.
Ooh.
And now getting some space outside the ring. Smart move by her.
Probably seeing double after that one. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Stomp to the leg.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
She's going all out, ready to strike with that steel chair.
Oh, what a crash. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Mercilessly attacking the ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments.
Oh, yes.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Did you hear that chair shot? The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, Asuka putting real ferocity behind every move she makes.
DDT.
And Alexa, the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. She was close to the end there. Not yet. Oh, right into a count. Uh-oh.
She gets out of that. Going counter for counter. Now, can it be? A technical masterclass here that ends in the Asuka lock.
His hope fake. Oh, look at this. Just breaks the grip, delivers an elbow, and just like that, she's back out of it. Needed a midsection, and a kick to the back.
God, Lord.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Breaks the close count.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Oh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Bang! What a punch.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Connects with the DDT.
Hook them. Shift her out again.
Champion
shoulder up.
Oh, the champ is now going down easy. No way, man.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand, but now she's forced to regroup.
These women have left it all in the ring tonight.
And neither one of them showing any signs of backing down. And this one might be headed ringside.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
She's back in the ring now.
Making her way out of the ring here.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh no, hit going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
And that's it, the champion is defeated. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, and new All-Star Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
We have a new champion, etching their name in the history books forever.
She was totally focused.
The crowd on their feet.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun. Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
The following contest is an Inferno match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
This man been holding it down. Jey Uso's giving his blood, sweat, and tears to make it to this level. He's scratching and clawing to truly become that top-level superstar. Now look at him. Main event Jey Uso. Oh, yes.
And guys, Jey has earned the main event moniker by any metric.
Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title, main evented WrestleMania with his brother, and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event. We thought Bray Wyatt had controlled this part of his psyche, but we were wrong.
The Fiend is back. This frightening monster is ready to devour anyone who stands in his way.
An eerie, supernatural force, and at times seems totally unstoppable. Good luck to his opponent. The Fiend is unlike anyone or anything we've ever seen before.
The face of fear.
It's almost like the Fiend is not human. Perhaps more than human. Either way, he's absolutely disturbing.
A truly twisted individual. Simple rules for this matchup, and you can already feel the heat beginning to emanate from ringside as the flames have surrounded the ring.
You have flames that can reach up to 8 feet, 500-degree heat. Let me put this into perspective. Somebody's going to get burned.
And some effective offense with that one.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. And he is directed into the corner.
Counters!
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Jey Uso moved out at the right time.
Oh, he fights Jey back.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Taken down by the neck.
Right to the face.
Fiend turns the table. As the flames surround the ring, it's obvious this is not a match for the faint of heart. The rules of an Inferno match are simple. Set your opponent on fire. That's the only way to win.
This might be as dangerous as it gets. This isn't about your in-ring prowess. This isn't even about pride. This is about avoiding those flames and forcing your opponent into them.
Elbow drop. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Jey Uso looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Now that's what you call impact. Those flames reaching new heights. No avoiding the heat. No avoiding the pressure. This is just an unbelievable sight right now.
Catches the clothesline. Choke applied.
And battered with a clothesline to the back.
Bray Wyatt is set up. Creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed walking across the ring, if you want to call it walking. More like a spider. Sister Abigail.
That's what happens when you let the Fiend in. You seal your own doom.
Some quick thinking from him.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
This one's over. And soon enough, he might be going from the frying pan and into the fire now.
Claw to the face.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
The Fiend gets forced out of the ring. Looking to explore things ringside now. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh my God, no, that's too far.
Oh, right to the throat. comes in under the ropes now.
The Fiend laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Super kick. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
From the opposition.
Tossed by the neck. Oh! And now he's going to the top rope.
Jacob, but he
Crash landing.
I think there was a moment of hesitation. Here we go. Jey Uso's about to fall victim here.
A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage. This is too much now. Those flames. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation.
I think Jey's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
Top rope.
Zone splash. Hellfire and brimstone might be in the near future for them now.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination from these superstars.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And Jey once again finding the will to stay in this matchup.
Still being able to take command at this stage says a lot about Jey.
Those flames lapping at their skin and successfully fights their way free, safe from the flames.
For now, safe from the flames for now. But just look, there's nowhere to hide.
Caught in a bad spot.
My word.
He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys.
managed to get out of harm's way.
That split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now.
Elbow drop. Super kick.
Good night.
Arm wringer adding some torque, but now popped in the jaw. And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Summon the sister. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
All eyes are glued on the action. No one can look away from this breathtaking spectacle.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. And an elbow.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
A quick response to Jey's offense. Wait, oh no, oh God. Oh, they did it. Thank God, it's over.
And now for the firefighter on call to get to work. A little urgency, please.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing, and then some. Here is your winner, the arena filled with the stench of burning flesh.
Safe to say everyone involved gets a little burned in an Inferno match, but our winner tonight was truly fearless.
The following contest is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
The Ring General, Gunther.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying. Drew McIntyre, a superstar who truly embraces in-ring savagery, who delights in vicious combat.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
I don't know if there is another superstar on the roster with as much intensity in his gaze as Drew McIntyre, a true terminator of the game with the ability to assess the situation and destroy an opponent like no other.
McIntyre, simply a perennial threat. I would not want to be in his way.
And here we go, gauntlet match officially underway. First 2 competitors already in the ring. Whoever's eliminated here has to head to the back as another competitor enters the match. And so on and so forth. The last superstar standing wins the entire thing.
It's a true roll of the dice with a gauntlet match. Sometimes...
What a tank. Rope's playing a little savior here.
And Gunther got turned around there. Ooh, loving blows.
Gunther dodges a bullet.
Right into the HDO. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. And here's an early cover. What a shoulder up.
Only getting the 1 count there.
Big lockup.
Shoved right off. Big clothesline.
And into the collar and elbow. Locks up.
An effective shove there sends a message. Gauntlet matches are always pretty unpredictable. What is the best way to prepare for this chaotic situation?
You cannot get ahead of yourself in this kind of situation. You have to handle what's in front of you. You can't win it all in an instant, but you can certainly lose it all. And he's able to avoid that offense. Clothesline!
Off with their head. He counters with a great reversal. Just ejected from the ring. Gunther catches him by surprise.
Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Evades the attack.
Gone for now.
This is standard Gunther fare, and poor Drew just happens to be on the receiving end of it.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Drew anticipated that one.
Man.
Clothesline. He's rising back up, but doesn't look good.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Gunther putting it together.
Double underhook suplex. One step ahead there. Wow, nice belly. His shoulders are down. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
There's plenty of fight left in him.
Oof.
Oh, might have a dislocated shoulder there.
Placed him in the corner here.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Whoa! That'll fillet your chest.
Draped across the top turnbuckle. And this is just unmatched brutality. Gunther fears no man.
Taking things to the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Whoa, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oof.
And a stomp to the gut.
Producing a trampling. And here we go. The Boston Crab, no more. And he gets set back into the ring. this battle, and Gunther is still doling out damage.
Yeah, Drew is getting pulled into some treacherous waters here. Drop kick. Bam! Right on the money.
You can see Gunther's eyes taking aim.
Turns it around, sole of foot. Isn't enough to overcome Gunther.
Makes the cover. And he's still in the game.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
What a performance we've seen from these gladiators tonight. Oh, an echoing jump.
I saw it coming and fired back hard. Lifts him up down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Making his way to the top here.
Drop those ready. Taking off.
Through the air. It connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Smash against the barricade there, man. He just saved himself there. Slipping out of the way there.
Neck breaker. McIntyre gets met with a response. This place is going insane!
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Gunther seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Yeah, McIntyre with impressive offense.
He's being prepped for something.
And retaliates with a counter.
Oh.
Gunther doesn't just want to fight, he wants to battle.
Drew with great awareness.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Unfamiliar territory for Gunther, as McIntyre simply outclassing the ring general here. Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat.
And now gets into the ring. Will it be? There it is. Drew McIntyre is out of this match.
But we still got 3 more to go in this gauntlet. It's anyone's game right now.
The next combatant is Damian Priest, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Boom. Good defense from him. Bang.
These two are firing off on each other now.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Boom. Boom.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Fatigue more.
Looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Looks like we know who won that exchange. What a counter into the back body drop.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Submission locked in, trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right out of the apron.
That is worse than being hit by a cinder block. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Gets lifted into position.
My goodness.
And then look at that. And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
The ring general reminding Priest just whose domain this is.
Got flipped upside down there. Vicious.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you...
Damian Priest looking to use that massive frame to full effect. Crucifix and a razor's edge. Does Damian have this
And the
solo?
cover. The end of the line for Gunther. No longer running the gauntlet.
A bittersweet moment as realization must be sinking in that there are still 2 more superstars left to go through in this gauntlet.
Raw is where everyone on the roster dreamed of being the first time they stepped into a ring.
This is the cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Looking to work the arm with that. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Dragunov fires back.
And he fends off the attack.
Boom! Connecting fully with that one.
I don't think Dragunov is aware of the danger that's coming, baby.
His back elbow creates separation.
Misses on the springboard.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
The advantage is turned towards Priest.
Hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Putting that strain up. Escape and a takedown.
Calculating the next move here. Straight impact down the throat. Into the pin attempt. And he breaks the count quickly.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Boom! Able to avoid that one.
And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
Priest displaying all of his ability.
Into the lariat.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
And I think that got him real good, guys. I think that cut him up.
Textbook scoop slam.
Priest to the top.
This could do it.
Launching.
He lands.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. And there's the kick out.
Still in it. Big strike across the back.
Lifted and completely helpless here. He can pin his opponent right here. And they kick out in 2.
Oh, he wants more. He's looking to continue on. Here is Dragunov.
Constantine special. Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape him.
Fights out in 2.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Here, Dragunov is really showing his confidence. taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
Scissors kick, sucker! Priest gets countered.
Damian Priest, that huge frame.
Elevated flatliner. Cover here. The Gauntlet claims the victor. Dragunov is done.
But there's still one more superstar to go here. This gauntlet
The next
still
fall will
being
win
run.
the match.
It's about to go down in this gauntlet with Abyss jumping in.
The gauntlet match is all about lasting.
Pinfall after pinfall. You can't think too far ahead and have to deal with who's in front of you at the moment.
Damian Priest, he sets his opponent up. He's gonna go for that razor's edge. He's gonna do it
With a razor's edge.
Abyss with a cause for alarm.
Shoulders down. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts they'll have left in them soon enough.
Damian Priest,
South of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
I think that's it. That must be it. Wow, just barely making it out.
Kicking out at the last minute. Where is he getting this from?
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
Yeah, Abyss needs to rethink his strategy fast.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Abyss showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his offense in.
This could be a good chance for Abyss to get some distance and rethink things.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Here we go, Abyss.
Oh, slam!
Nothing Priest can do now.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that didn't...
Hold on. This submission might put Priest in a terrible...
Escape and a takedown.
Abyss holds him off.
and able to skirt around that attack. Sequence of reversals there. Super kick!
Saw what was coming, got out of harm's way.
Oh, check out this power. Military press into a choke slam. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Boom. Oh my goodness.
Pull the hair and turning it into a mat slam.
Priest saw that coming. Damian can't avoid this.
Uh-oh, turning the tables. Oh, an overhand punch. Boot right in the jaw.
Oof. The stomp to the gut with full force.
Ooh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
Put down with that maneuver.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all. Grabs a waist lock, but looking to battle their way out of there. Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Turns it around.
Here we go. Black hole slam.
Abyss may have just finished things.
2 count. Abyss gets it. What a match. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner. He is the Monster Abyss!
Ran the gauntlet and came out on top.
Defying the odds, accomplishing the seemingly impossible, that's what elimination matches are all about.